Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Game skirmishing, looking for picks, charms. Lissandra, of course, is a available counter pick here, but not a free win by any means here, especially with the composition Fredit BRION are running. But I gotta say, I do think
Kim Sword Chain Punk.
Okay, dive.
Yeah, this is pretty rough for Dudu. He's going to drop down with this one, but he already gets stunned against the wall. Does not have the oranges as Morgan takes a huge amount of damage, but will triumph afterwards. He wasn't going to die anyway, so nice first blood in the top plate as Karis was left alone in mid, but he's okay for now. Morgan, how did this happen? He's diving the turret, and the flash away is going to kill them both because Dudu is able to get that shot off last minute.
Yeah, Morgan wanted to get the flash kill there, but needed that extra auto. Meanwhile,
cleanse used, but Karis just dead. Even flashes at the last second, but too little, too late. Umpty gonna chainsword him to death.
Yeah, both. Give or take.
Lava's really holding down the fort here. He's trying his best, but little Jimmy Minion comes in and is going to push down this turret, thankfully.
This is Fredit BRION's way. They're willing to take cross-map trades for Drake advantage. And it is Mountain Soul. You know, I was worried for them if this was going to end up
difficult. Fredit BRION are picking up more and more resistances, so we'll see how that works out for them as another bit of a trade of turrets, but this time it goes pretty heavily in Hanwha Life's favor because they do have the second Rift little leads here and there. A very small gold lead and breaks, the biggest thing, of course. Going down onto Delight, so maybe they do have somewhat of an idea. The Charm is going to go wide, and the Callista and On Fleek should be enough to take this, but the follow-up fight is coming on in. Lava gets a big engage into that back line, ults himself, and now the front line is going down here. Vista gets low. Another stopwatch comes in from Delight, and down come the pieces of Hanwha Life Esports. 4 of them will go down to the hands of Fredit BRION, and Karis has to flash away.
Has to flash, does not want to get slowed by that Q. Additional movement, there's no additional healing. Fredit BRION have the better engage, they have the better 5v5, and with a flank like this, they showed that even if you can't pop the Callista instantly, you can then just shift focus to the gangplank. And both of these champions are, and all of his gold was solo. Again, whereas all of Hanwha Life's was very split.
Yeah.
So they have no particular carry player in this game, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think that Chunny, you know, not really able to get online or have any engages with this team where, you know, you're throwing in an Amumu or the Amumu goes in, you know, the engages were never on their terms, and it's kind of what we liked, as this will be a free Drake. Fredit BRION just going to pick this one up, get soul points.
Yeah, this is the 5 minutes of time we were talking about that was bought because they got the Drake.
So, you know, think of that what you will, as we're going to see, you know, a little bit of setup here onto Delight, but it's really about the lava angle as he's going to find it. Umpty doesn't find a great engage. Curse of the Zap Mummy's pretty good, but here comes Morgan into that backline, and he can take a true beating. Will not go down, although they will trade it here onto the Lissandra, and Fredit BRION's engage this time around. Not very clean. Yeah. Hanwha Life Esports able to pick up 2-1.
And you mentioned it. They're just waiting for a mistake, waiting for an overextension. This fight is very poor from Fredit BRION, and it's at the worst possible time. It's as Baron is spawning, they give over control, and this means that Hanwha Life Esports are going to be able to pick up significant gold on the map. Now, teleport comes through. They want to contest. Raven alive is ultless.
Oh, they don't really have any damage, even with
the Callista, yeah.
Yeah, as the flash comes in, and Henna dodges both and flashes out of both and just gets the one auto, cashes out again.
Wow.
Will this Draven and immediately shuts that down.
Well, you know, we were pretty hopeful, or at least I was, that Hanwha Life was going to be able to secure this Baron and come over here and just have enough damage. I mean, it's only 2 items on the Callista. It's Rage Blade and Immortal Shield Bow, and just level 13. Guess there's just not enough scaling in that at this moment in time to really burst this one down. And with a level 16 Gnar
from Hanwha Life Esports, and now Fredit BRION are the ones that pick up the Baron and are looking to push this one in. We'll pick up a first inhibitor turret. As you see, Morgan will be solo down on the bottom side, just looking to push the bottom side himself.
Just pushing this really hard, 40 seconds to go. Timing of this is perfect for Fredit BRION. Inhibitor nearly down.
Okay, trying to get on top of Henna here as he is going to be Fate's Called and Amumu'd and Charmed. So yes, that engage will work out very nicely for the side of Hanwha Life Esports. And now a couple of them are stuck inside the base. as Morgan is trying to hop out. Takes about forever for him to go down, but it does not matter. Lava just going to flash away here. And yeah, Fredit BRION, you know.
Defensive engages are working out. Okay.
Yeah, he has Zonias, so he will be fine. Never mind.
Yeah, Lava also still has Zonias, and that was Vista, a little bit of a head scratcher there, but they will stop Soul Point. This time there isn't going to be a Draven and Gnar walking over to be like, all right, you guys won the fight, but we'll get the objective. But this was once again Horizon focus for the Ahri. You know, it was a pretty big spike for her too in terms of her damage output actually. As Delight's got a flank, but might actually cost him.
Yeah, who's flanking who here? Not even able to proc the Glacial Augment. Finally gets that off, but yeah, he's just gonna die.
This is starting to become a
Vi spotted. And they're just going to go forward anyway, as they know they're getting flanked. They're just trying to get on top of Henna here, as that is a massive barrel into that front line. Hanwha Esports are going to pick up this fight win, as Morgan now is trying to kite this one out, and again, takes him forever to go down, but he's actually buying a lot of time here. This is kind of insane now with the Sterix even procced, as he is finally going to go down.
His GA.
His GA.
Yeah. And Sterix goes down, buys a ton of time, but he's now GA-less, and 55 seconds until the third mountain for Hanwha Esports. Those are starting to stack up here. And once again, Fredit BRION just forcing these fights without real control. The Fate's call value was insane from Chunny and Vista there.
Might just give up Mountain Soul, but here comes On Fleek. The damage is pretty huge though, as that is going to go the way of Fredit BRION, so trying not to make this free is Hanwha Esports. The Cannon Barrage comes down, and Morgan is not here, but the kiting is pretty good. That is another massive barrel, this time into Lava, but everything seems to be missing him. As into the backline comes Karis, he gets the charm onto the Draven. There goes your scaling on the side of Fredit BRION. He's got a GA, but immediately goes down, and now Chunny's just hopping around the fight. Dudu's still alive. And that's just going to be 4 kills to the side of Hanwha Esports. They can push and end this game.
Oh man, what a toss away here for this one for Fredit BRION. They could not have been more in the lead. 7,000 gold ahead. They had a Baron control. They were setting up to take Mountain Soul. They end up losing the soul but win the fight, and then they just take so many weird flank engages where the team is not all there, not all set up, not the friendship, not the coordination we are used to seeing from Fredit BRION with a comp like this, and they just get slapped down in the late game.
Absolutely, the crit flank eventually comes online and takes lives as Dudu 10 kills by the end of this one. That is going to be Hanwha Esports picking up game number 1. As Dudu, you see him have